Two things I learned in my 10 years of marriage. Number one, develop yourself as a woman. Whether you're planning to get married or you're inspiring to get married, why you praying, waiting, develop your skill, discover your purpose, work on yourself, place value on yourself, right? And know the kind of man that you want. There's so many men out there, but not all of them are for you. Do you understand that? So you must discover yourself, know the person you are, so you know the right person that actually suits you. And not just that, if you are the type that have this mentality that, okay, when I get married, my husband is going to be the one sponsoring the bills while I stay at home to take care of the kids and the home and all of that, that is a good thing, okay? But this cultural belief system has actually done more harm than good. Why? Because this puts so much pressure on the men because they always have to be outside working 24/7, right? The bills has to be paid. The effect it also has on the woman is that it limits their potential to just taking care of the kids and building their home. That does it. Meanwhile, there are so many more things they can actually do if they choose to explore. And then someone will say, then how can she combine both? We can actually get someone to do the domestic part, right? Why we explore our world, why see growing with these children, all for the benefit of the home. Number two is the God factor in your home. You cannot do it without this part. You cannot, in fact, you cannot embark on the journey of marriage without placing God at the middle. So, first of all, this part requires you to build a relationship with God and then placing Him above all things and everyone and making Him the Lord of your home. Because trust me, sister, you need Him. When that love, that love that was shocking you, even when everybody was telling, this man, oh, this sister is not right for you, oh, this one, blah, 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 or you are not old enough to get married, all those kind of stuff. And then you see shook your head inside, that one is love, you understand? But the time will come where the love can no longer sustain the marriage. You're beginning to feel resentment, you're beginning to feel somehow. Because trust me, human beings change. Yeah, your spouse can change, even your wife. Even when you dated for so many months or years, in marriage you will still discover that the person you got married to, actually there were some things you later found that just when you thought you've known everything about them, they'll bring another attitude at so at the range of emotions, in a bit of anger range, a lot of people have done a lot of things to their spouse or even harming themselves at the process. But when God is in the midst, He takes charge of your emotions because it doesn't work with our emotions, okay? He takes charge of that and helps you to think not just with the physical sense but also in the spiritual aspect, right? And this just does it all, also helping you to love your spouse beyond what they do, okay, and protecting your home.